Hey Jeremy, how's it going? So what we wanted to do in this video was give you 3 tips that you can implement to your website that will get you guys more jobs, specifically lawn mowing jobs, through your door. So what you can see here is that I've pulled up Landscaping Albany, New York. Now, I know you're in Cohoes, but the issue here is that Albany has a lot more of the search volume, whereas the search volume for Cohoes is lower. So if you're wanting to target and reach more people, you need to rank for Landscaping Albany, New York. Now, what we can see here is that this is your map pack. This is where 70 to 80% of the business goes down. So it's really important to be in here. And then you have your organic listings below. And I'll get to why these are important later. So basically, the reason why the map pack is so important is because if you're not in there, you're simply leaving money on the table. So how do you get in there? Well, it basically just comes down to these things called citations. Now, not to get all too technical, but all citation is simply your business's information listed in different directories across the web. There's literally hundreds of these, so you would just need to find landscaping relevant directories and place your business information in there. For sake of comparison, we're going to look at Pro Landscaping and Patio Company because they're number 1 and that's where we want to be. So if we go over to this tool, we can see that they've got 31 citations. Alright, now that's not a whole lot, that's beatable. We can see here you guys have 21, but what I would recommend is to at least double whatever they have, so 62, or if you want to just round down and be 60. If you do that, you guys would be in great shape. You'd take that top spot and you'd be getting a bunch of the calls, which is always a good thing, right? So if we jump back here, we'll see that these are your organic listings. Now, these are always important because you want to be in the front page in 2 different spots. They're in the map pack and they're also number 5 organically. And this spot actually has a lot of value. It's really important to be here. So if we actually go over to this tool, I can see their site's metrics. They're ranked for 44 different keywords. They got 88 people visiting their site every month. They've got a traffic value of $262, which is pretty much traffic that they're getting to their site absolutely for free. And they've got 16 do follow backlinks. If we were to do the same thing and look at your site, I know it's brand new and everything, but there's pretty much not a whole lot to go off of, and you guys would need to seriously change that. So you can pretty much just go in here and reverse engineer what they've done. They've got 16 of these links. So knowing that, all you have to do is go out, get 32, 48 of these things, and you'd be in good shape. All you'd have to do is drop a comment on another blog and leave your link, and you'd pretty much be good to go. You just need to make sure that these are on high authoritative sites. Now, as far as keyword ranking goes, this is the 3rd tip. You need to get ranked for keywords. Basically, that all comes down to content in your website. So if we were to actually look at theirs, right, they've got a good sized paragraph here, got a good sized paragraph here, and then on top of that, they have a blog, which is a great way to always have Google coming back and picking up more and more keywords, which all just comes down to content at the end of the day. Now, Google always likes to rank sites with the most content. That's why Wikipedia shows up in almost every Google search, because they have content on everything. So Google ranks them for it. They're the knowledge leaders. Same thing goes for regular old websites. The more content you have, the better. The more words you're going to be ranked for, the more words you're going to show up in results for. That's what they've done. If we were to go and look over at your site, look at your home page, you've got a good amount of content on the home page. Could still use some work, but it's a pretty good amount. But what's kind of lacking right now is the service pages. There's just not a whole lot to go off of. So what we recommend and what we do is we actually add 1,000 to 1,500 words to our home pages, and on top of that, 500 words to each service page. What that does is that shows Google that we're the knowledge leaders in the industry, and they rank us for pretty much any kind of keyword that we want at will. You can pretty much do the same thing. 1,000 words will do you really good. 500 words on each other page, that'll get the job done. So to kind of recap here for you, it's important that you're in the Google Map Pack because that's where 70 to 80% of the business goes down. That's done through Citations. Next, you want to make sure you're listed on page 1 organically because it's important to be in 2 different spots on that page. And being in that organic spot on page 1 has a good amount of free traffic value. You do that through getting do-follow backlinks. And lastly, you want to be ranked for keywords, and the way to do that is through adding a whole bunch of content to your website so that Google can establish you as a knowledge leader in the industry. I hope all those tips were helpful. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Have a great day.